Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NAKD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're new to charts and not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. I did this analysis on Friday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And that's also going to make my life a little easier here from the presentation standpoint, because yeah, from the presentation standpoint where I sit, this is a pretty tricky chart to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are some sort of day trader, flipper, scalper, and you bought right there, or you bought there, maybe you bought this morning right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking kind of shaky. But if you care about the big picture of things, sure, I get it. The price did pull back from its highs. But from the grand scheme of things, the price does still have the opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. And that's how long-term uptrends are constructed, just building those higher lows over extended periods of time. I am going to be talking about things from a bigger picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type mentality going into the trade. And, the reason why I would still consider this all bullish, and I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but just for example's sake, let's say that the price actually goes down to that green line. Again, I'm not saying it will, but let's say price comes down here, and then like it did earlier, history repeats itself. So price behaves like that and then begins to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on big picture. From the big picture perspective, what would you have? Well, you'd have a set of lows there. You'd have a low right there. You'd have these lows down there. And if you envision each of these as stair steps, what do you have? Well, from the big picture, you'd still have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's what you want to see. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make that progress forward. Once again, I realize that if you are a day trader and you bought there or you bought there, then yeah, you definitely don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be commenting from the bigger picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back from its highs, but stop and think about that word, today, as in one day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price does still have the opportunity to chip away and build an overall higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. The week is young, still 4 days left, so let's see how this one continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.